100, I mean, I think once you get over like 105, you're probably,
it just all starts to feel exactly
terrible.
the same.
Yes.
And you know it's really hot when folks in the desert Southwest are talking about how hot it is.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh man, I feel for them. It's nice here.
It is very nice here. That heat dome continuing to build down towards the desert Southwest, where our temperatures are actually a little bit cooler compared to, say, Saturday or Sunday, where we were approaching 120 degrees for places like Las Vegas. But by this afternoon, try 112. It's going to feel like a bit of a cool down out that direction. But you'll notice we are on the fringe of the heat contour, but still 87. That's above our average for this time of year. One of the cooler spots out along the shoreline, Lincoln City right now at 64 degrees. You also got to head up in elevation with a pretty picture of Mount Hood Meadows this afternoon, where we're currently sitting at 62. But it's already starting to heat up yet again out towards the Columbia River Gorge and points east. The Dow's at about 80 with calm winds. It's good news that those winds are on the calmer side, helping to reduce the wildfire threat that direction. But a nice onshore flow is going to start to pick up ththose winds through the Willamette Valley as we work our way through the rest of this afternoon, starting at 2 o'clock to 7 o'clock. That's when red flag warnings yet again go into effect with unstable fire weather. Hot, dry conditions with wind gusts nearing about 20 to 25 miles per hour. And right now we do have a fire that's currently burning out towards Clackamas County. It's right to the southeast of Estacada and just to the east of Dodge. A live look at what we could see the smoke billowing up from that fire yesterday, now starting to get a little bit more of the upper hand thanks to those cooler temperatures yesterday. Right now it's burned about 38 acres and containment as it is at 35%. But no surprise that fire activity is starting to ramp up as the month of July has been very dry, below normal by about 0.3 of an inch, with only one day seeing about a trace. But that heat dome bringing the deadly heat down towards the desert Southwest continues to build, driving the jet stream further to the north. And with high pressure, it has clockwise rotation, so it's able to grab all that desert Southwest heat and bring it right up into western Oregon and Washington. That's why our temperatures will continue to climb into the mid-90s by the time we get to Wednesday. But then we get this upper level low pressure system to funnel in slightly cooler conditions. That's where we will start to fall back into the 80s, upper 80s, close to 90 by the time we get to the week's end. So let's take it through the rest of this afternoon, expecting to see those temperatures get back up into the mid to upper 80s. The winds will transition a little bit more out of the west to the north, and sometimes that does pose a bit of a drying concern, and that's why we have that red flag warning in effect. So use extreme caution for the next several hours as we fall back into the mid-50s come sunrise tomorrow. We warm things up yet again tomorrow afternoon. Abundant sunshine from coast to Cascades, and that's where we will see those temperatures into the low to mid-90s for Wednesday, and we'll see the temperatures then fall back into the 50s for the start of the day Thursday, with a little bit more of that cloud coverage, especially along the coast where we could pick up on an isolated raindrop or two. But it will be breezy today. Sustained winds out of the north-northwest at about 10 to 15 gusts, closer to 20 to 25 miles per hour as we get up to about 87 degrees tonight, falling to about 62 in the city with mostly clear skies, and those clouds will start to increase by the time we get to Thursday morning. But our 7-day forecast does show it's going to be breezy on Tuesday, once again on Friday as those temperatures ride out in towards the 90s. We flirt with 90 degrees come Friday, and then we see our temperatures slowly taper back to about 86 on Sunday, 84 Monday. And looking at some of the long-range models, we might, just maybe, see a chance for an isolated raindrop or two by the time we work our way into Tuesday with temperatures into the low 80s. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It would be so beneficial, Jenny, if we were able to pick up on a single raindrop or two just to kind of put a damper on that fire threat.
I would like it if we flirted with rain as opposed to with the 90s. Yes, we're such a tease.
I know.
Yeah, okay. All right, we'll be right back with more news and a final check on that forecast. Stick around.